Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Metaverse Explained. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. What is the Metaverse exactly? Since Facebook relaunched as Meta, there have been several discussions and disputes about what the Metaverse is. Metaverse Group, an NFT-based Metaverse real estate corporation, has paid $2.43 million for a plot of land on Decentraland, a virtual real estate marketplace. It was the most money ever spent on a virtual real estate up to that point. Even though the concept has been present for nearly 3 decades, the Metaverse has suddenly become a hugely topical subject. The answer to the question "what is Metaverse?" is not straightforward. This is because there is currently no Metaverse and no one knows what it will be in the future. The Metaverse is a massively scaled and interoperable network of real-time rendered 3D virtual worlds that can be experienced synchronously and persistently by an effectively unlimited number of users with an individual sense of presence, and with continuity of data, such as identity, history, entitlements, objects, communications, and payments, writes venture capitalist Matthew Ball in the foreword to his excellent 9-part essay on Metaverse: The Metaverse Primacy. The Metaverse will not fundamentally replace the internet, but rather build upon and iteratively modify it, he adds, describing it as a quasi-successor state to the mobile internet. Because the Metaverse is always evolving, by the time it may become a reality, it will be considerably grander and more immersive than it is now. Metaverse beginnings. Metaverse is a combination of the words meta- and verse. The prefix meta is of Greek origin and means beyond, while verse is derived from the term universe. Neal Stephenson's dystopian novel Snow Crash, published in 1992, was the first to employ it in fiction. The Metaverse is depicted in the novel as the next step in the evolution of the internet, a form of virtual reality in which any virtual contact can have a direct impact on the real world. The novel pretty much encapsulates what the Metaverse is all about. It's a physically permanent virtual realm that includes virtual avatars, digital social interactions, and games, among other things. Snow Crash also emphasizes how the Metaverse in the story influences events in the protagonist's real world, such as a conspiracy that drives people with brains connected to the virtual world insane. Several additional books, films, and television shows have played with the concept since the publication of the book, notably Steven Spielberg's well-received film Ready Player One, 2018, which was adapted from Ernest Cline's 2011 novel of the same name. The Metaverse, in general, is a virtual world in which individuals will be able to do everything they can in real life, depending on the advancement of the age. What does Facebook mean by the term Metaverse? On October 28, 2021, Facebook announced that it had renamed Meta Platforms Inc., or Meta for short, a name it deliberately chose to capitalize on what will undoubtedly be the inevitable future of human connectivity and, possibly, of life itself. A sense of presence as if you're right there with another person, or in another place, will be the defining trait of the Metaverse. The ultimate goal of social technology is to feel fully present with another person. That is why, following the announcement, CEO Mark Zuckerberg wrote in his founder's letter, "We are focused on building this." In a 77-minute movie, Zuckerberg went even farther, giving millions of people around the world a glimpse into what the Metaverse will look and feel like. Zuckerberg demonstrated a world that is far more advanced in terms of virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR. Everything humans do in the actual world is reproduced in the Metaverse virtual area. A virtual reality headset, or any other wearable device created particularly for the purpose, will serve as a portal into this universe. Virtual avatars of people playing games, conducting meetings, attending workshops, exercising, researching, and socializing, among other activities, are included in Facebook's Metaverse concept. This concept can be expanded into a much wider and greater Metaverse. It's worth noting, though, that Zuckerberg estimates the Metaverse will take roughly 10 years to become ubiquitous. That's a small period if you think about it. Is there anyone else on it? Another major big tech player, Microsoft, is attempting to create a Metaverse. Mesh is the name of the concept. Holoportation, as the business puts it, is one of its most intriguing aspects. Simply, users will be able to project holographic versions of themselves onto other users. Its virtual and augmented realities are best experienced with HoloLens devices, a one-of-a-kind technology that can completely transform the holoportation experience. Mesh, on the other hand, can be accessed using VR headsets, mobile phones, tablets, or computers. The projections will initially take the shape of animated avatars. It will eventually evolve into a photorealistic lifelike projection. Something along the lines of how Star Wars characters interact with each other using holographic projection. In 2022, teams will be able to use Mesh. Microsoft is focused on how mundane tasks may be made more immersive in a metaverse. Other metaverse platforms are available. Roblox and Fortnite are two more advanced metaverse platforms. The former is intriguing. Roblox, which debuted in 2006, and has since grown in popularity to the point where more than half of all American children under the age of 16 played it in 2020, is more than simply a game. As an example, consider a fair where guests can play games at stalls. In the virtual world, Roblox is similar to a gigantic fair. Its users can create and monetize their games on the site by exchanging the virtual currency known as Robux that they earn on the network for real money. According to VentureBeat, the company's chief of technology, Dan Sturman, recently stated at the GamesBeat Summit Next event that Roblox is constructing a metaverse around its gamers. Companies like Nike and the National Football League, NFL, for example, have entered the metaverse through Nike Land, a virtual playspace, and the Roblox shop, respectively. While Nike announced their collaboration on November 18th, the NFL did so 10 days later. Fortnite, on the other hand, is one of the metaverse's most powerful competitors. Epic Games launched it in 2017 as an online multiplayer game, but it has since grown into a bigger social media environment, with well-known musicians such as Ariana Grande hosting concerts on the platform. But have we already had a taste of the metaverse? Gamers that are serious about their hobby may attest to this. When it was first released in 2000, The Sims, one of the most well-known games of all time, allowed players to experience a life simulation through their virtual avatars. Its numerous sequels and spin-offs have only added to the overall immersion of living in virtual reality. The Sims provided a sneak peek into what a future metaverse experience would be like. Second Life was created by Linden Lab, an American technology corporation, in 2003. Virtual reality enthusiasts and professionals alike credit Second Life with technically sowing the metaverse seeds. Second Life allows its users to live a second life, as the name implies. On the platform, actual people may build 3D virtual avatars and accomplish practically everything they can in the real world. Second Life is a virtual environment where people can communicate with one another and build relationships using their virtual identities. They can plan events, attend them, and express themselves through music and art, as well as interact with virtual objects in the area, and even help create virtual structures in Second Life. Religious courses, concerts, and business meetings are all available to them. There are other educational institutions and embassies to consider. The Maldives were the first government to establish a virtual embassy in Second Life in 2007. Second Life's closed-loop digital currency, the Linden Dollar, not to be confused with a cryptocurrency, can be used to buy and sell virtual objects. Players can engage with each other in several games, including the multiplayer online role-playing game World of Warcraft, which was debuted in 2004. This is a type of social network where people establish communities around games. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you so much for watching us.